There we go. Hey, everybody. Coming to you live from the eclipse. We're all hanging out here. Say hi, everyone. We could. Nah. All right. Well, I deserve that one. So when I drop down my glasses and I look up, I can start to see the moon get in front of the sun. Now I'm going to bring this to you here in just a second. Don't go far. Don't go far. We're going to have to do one of these. Then I'm going to have to do one of those. You're good. You're good. Everybody's good. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to hit the settings. I'm going to hit the camera. And then I'm going to turn it around to the back camera where we've got the filter on it. And now you can see what we can see. And I hope I have it cut directly because I can't look directly into the camera without it. You guys see what we're seeing here? So basically, this is a really kind of slow descent. So we talk about fast moving planets, slow moving planets. The moon's the quickest, and this is as slow as it is. The moon, in its normal, let's talk astronomy for a second, in its normal course, every once in a while just butts in front of the sun. Because the sun, is a little unruly, a little Leo-ish about it, and then it's like, calm down. Here's a little emotion for you. So as the moon moves in front of the sun, it is actually at the exact time of what is known as the new moon. The new moon, everybody. The new moon, everybody. Can you all see that? See, I'm having a hard time looking at the camera itself. I probably should get right in there. Oh, see, some of you comment on this. Yeah, so you guys can see it there. And it's, I'm just going to hold this the best I can up here and show it. So with the new moon, by the way, the new moon typically misses the sun by as much of a couple of degrees. So it doesn't really create an eclipse. So the other 14 to 34 new moons that we're going to have between here and the next eclipse they're going to be near misses. There's actually near misses every single month. But since it's kind of what makes it so special is that every once in a while it lines up. Our last big one, at least here in the US, was 2017. And you guys are joining on. Thank you so much. Look at that. Look at that. I think, can you guys see it okay? Can you guys comment on this? It's weird. It's like I can't actually look at it. Are you looking at my camera? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's me jumping around with my phone, too. Sorry, guys, about my steady hand. I got to drink my coffee, too. So chime in. Where are you? Maybe you've already seen it. What's the feeling like? Kate's asking. What are you guys feeling right now? Yeah, the temperature actually started to drop a little bit. Yeah. You can hear me? Well, it's called an echo, buddy. Yeah, so it's an echo at the cabin that we're in here. And we're about, 40 minutes north of Utica, which we kind of outsmarted everybody. Don't take this the wrong way, everyone, but enjoy your traffic jam. We're going to be down to Utica where there's like virtually nobody up here. And we're sure that the thruway will be tight when we get to like Amsterdam and certainly Albany, but we'll be good to go. So some other fun facts about this. So I looked this up and yeah, you guys have, who else has a question? Hey, Judy, thanks for checking out. You are welcome. Elizabeth, good to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like a few of you are on here. Rita, you are very welcome. Doing the best we can here. So, of course, I have to take the music edge of it. And of course, I look up, of course, total eclipse of the heart, which is what I did in the last eclipse that we had, the last major one. And then I came across moon shadow, which was, gosh, really about the dark night of the soul, which was kind of cool. Like you lose everything, and then like what do you have left? Oh, then I guess I don't have to do that anymore. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's really not much to do with astrological events, huh? But you're supposed to feel it. I've been restless. I've been restless. I overcook, right? Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. I overcook. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. 3 dozen eggs, is that good for 5 of us? I don't know. And then I just, crack jokes the entire time. Crack jokes and crack eggs. Wow, we've got 35 viewers. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Um, by the way, up on the big screen, we were watching Bob Ross. We were also watching Penny's Eclipse special. Thanks, Penny. I'm sure you're going to tune in at some point. And I hope I'm holding this steady. I really do. It's funny because there's a tin roof on the cabin. Yeah, the boys are just excited. That's like boys' life right there. I'm just grateful that they're not down in the creek. And I know a lot of you guys will watch us afterwards, but this is an interesting energy. Oh, do you feel the winds?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So it's been pretty stagnant here today. And now it's just got this feeling of the wind just picked up. So the sun and the moon for that matter, but the sun really kind of heats the air. And now that it's cooling off, we're feeling the rush of air. Isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, anything with the moon and the crystals that we're working with. We got a lot of fun ones here. We all have selenite to recharge and really kind of act like a battery. Am I right in saying that there, Sandy? Sandy's giving me the thumbs up on that one. And hey, guys, this is not a time to be goofing off. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know how you're getting home. You okay? Are you sure? Do you think maybe you might want to chill for the rest of the time? Or, by the way, even everybody watching this through the filter knows that you just took a spill. Hi.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. There we go. There we've got it. So, and of course, we're working with the poplite. We have some celestite. We have some Herkimer quartz. We have some moon snow quartz. Is he okay? He's okay. What's wrong? Is he okay? He's fine. He's fine. There you go. Listen, one of the downfalls of having me as a dad means that it just got really cold. Like it's dropped 10 degrees in the last couple of minutes. These glasses don't have to stay on for a long time, but they got to stay on for a good time. And we're all grabbing blankets and sweaters and know what you got? Oh, you got your crystals. Xander, Xander, where are you going, buddy? No. All right, we had a little parenting mishap right there. He's fine though. Um, oh wow, what is that from? Oh wow, that's funny. That's kind of cool. Oh, well, now we have complete overcast right now. Well, this sort of sucks. It started out great. Well, here's the good news. We've got about another 25, 30 minutes before this goes fully in. And this cloud seems to be moving okay. Yeah, they said we were going to be about 35% cover, and it was great like all day. And now, you know, I don't know if you're picking this up on the camera. When I put on the glasses, it's almost like you almost don't need the glasses to look up there, but you can't see the definition of it all that well. Cloud's getting thinner. I don't think it's that big. I mean, it just goes over to there. Did you get his pants? Hey, did you get his pants? Thank you. It was a good time to grab a snack. I'm not even pointing up there right now. All right, so I'm gonna switch my camera around here. I'm gonna take the stage, and we're gonna go turn it around here. So yeah, this is why I think places like Arkansas and Texas are so like popular for these because they typically have better weather. Um, I think Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Yeah, I think that's kind of the strip. It's weird though. It's like it didn't seem to be like that popular or as popular there. Um, I do know that we lucked out. We're kind of in that center spot north, and that's by design. Not only do our friends live out here, but we also lucked out with this after some last minute brouhaha, which we didn't have originally, and then craziness, craziness. The eclipse brings out the best in no one. It really, am I wrong or am I wrong? Yeah, it doesn't matter how long you had reservations. Kaploots. Um, yeah, hearing a lot of that junk here, but we really lucked out with a real estate friend of ours. He wants to remain anonymous. And leave those right on the porch, bud. Put them on top of mine or wherever. You do whatever you want. Um, yeah, so astrologically, it's a new moon. It is in Aries. Last night we went on a ghost hunt. That was fun. We saw some really kind of fun stuff with that. I did what every good medium should do and left his kids there. Um, I let them I let them fend for themselves. I told them that the stones will actually come alive if they scream. And let's see, what other dastardly things did I do? Oh yeah, I made them sleep outside. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oop, the cloud's moving now. Now we're moving. Yes, I just looked at the sun without glasses on. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. I just did that. You did that? Don't do that. I'm a horrible example. Yeah, see, so part of the problem with the filter, like it's already kind of got the cloud filter. You look at it for half a second, it's all good. It's all good. What do you care, right? Um, but I really think once it gets past this one cloud, I think we're gonna actually see some. I think we're gonna see some peak here. You can see it a little bit. Okay. So the kids are excited about it because they want to see it be. But thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are just, I can tell you guys are just throwing this on and being like, okay, man, what's next? I'll tell you what's next. Get that cloud out of the way. There's just this one low hanging cloud. The high clouds are okay. The low clouds are the ones that are the pain in the neck. Right. And there's just this low cloud that's just kind of like it's a Bob Ross angry. Can we call that one a Bob Ross angry right there? I'm pretty sure you're making stuff up. North Sea. I'm not swearing on the internet right now, am I? Oh, Norris. You know, there's more syllables in that word. Norse. The Norse Sea. Yeah, I'm familiar. It's gonna be. You mean up in Norway? Yeah, we just got to get out from underneath that cloud. Son of a gun. It'll work out though. No shade, no disappointment. Can somebody just chime in just to show that I'm still alive here? Just say hi. Because there hasn't been a comment in a while. I don't know if I'm frozen or what the deal is. Mm. So there's going to be another major eclipse across the United States in 20 years. I'll see you guys there. And just to let you know, I'm pretty sure that one that just walked behind me will still be living at home. Just letting you know. It's a thing. Yeah, I got glasses here. Nobody's chiming in. I don't know if I'm still live anymore. Like it says I'm live, but cool. I'd invite Penny if it wasn't 10 o'clock at night where she is. Oh yeah. See, now it's getting darker. Damn it. So here's a video of me cursing the clouds during an eclipse. Mm. So this cloud is making its way past it. I have a feeling like it's going to get past it just in time. We've got about 20 minutes left before it starts getting into totality. And these clouds stink. You think I'm still on there? What is my face right now? Oh yeah, it's my face. Oh yeah. Oh, people are commenting. I just can't see any of the comments. That's why. Okay. I don't mean need to be the star of my show. Oh, now you guys are chiming in. Now you guys are telling me I'm getting texts. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks. I think it's just the StreamYard feed because I'm sure I'm not the only one, and it's not the. I'm just far away from the internet. So I don't know. What do we learn here? I'm going to turn it back around and show you guys what we're seeing. So I'm going to turn it back around. And that's kind of sort of where we're at right now. It's that low-hanging cloud that makes it not so good. And I'm really glad that you're not seeing me try and put on my glasses one-handed. Because I look like a surgeon with an itch. Yeah, I'm looking up at the sun through the clouds, and I can't even see him. Can you? Can anybody else see him? Hmm. Hey, Pavarotti, take a chill pill. All right. Holy Toledo! Oh, look at all my look at all these chats. Holy Toledo! I am still alive. Thank you. You're watching me on the TV in Florida. Well, that's something new. Thank you guys. I'm just realizing that I'm not getting everything else here. And I'm hoping we'll be smoother sailing. It's almost like it's moving backwards now. Oh. You know what I'm going to do here for a second? I'm going to actually take the filter off. Sorry about that. There it is. Now you can see it. That's what we're seeing right there. That's way better filming. Holy Toledo. So the clouds are actually being the filter right now. Hey, chill pill. Yeah. Why don't you get your sweatshirt on? It's cold out here now. Don't run, please. That's what we're looking at right now. Let's see what comments we've got here. Some of you are meditating. Melissa, the crescent sun at the moment down there, right? You guys are getting a partial eclipse in that part of Canada. Makes sense. Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, the boys are having fun. Hey Paula, how are you? Mm-hmm. On the eggs joke, yeah, I would have made more. I would have made more. Yeah, it does look like a bright orange dot. You know what? As this cloud kind of clears out, yeah, it's starting to come out of that cloud. Yeah, Black Hole Sun, that's another great tune. And it's interesting how it kind of moves backwards. You know, how Texas had theirs already. Now we're up in New York. Oh yeah. See, this is starting to get bright. I need to put my sun googles on. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming right up on it. And I'm gonna keep the filter off for now. I think it's unless we get like straight direct. Right now, what I'm seeing is kind of it's two-thirds covered. So in the next couple of 10 minutes, 12 minutes, it'll really start getting dark. And if that goes bright, like we can see it through the cloud. You guys can see it okay? Yeah. Yeah, we're even though the clouds are there, we're still seeing it pretty clear. This is just awesome. Now you talk about astrology all the time and you talk about all of these things that are just like, hey, this affects that and whatever. And then you have people that try and debunk it and think you're foolish and it's your belief system and all that other good stuff. And last night we saw Jupiter huge up in the sky is conjunct with Uranus, even though you can't see Uranus, you could see Jupiter. And you could see Sirius clear as a bell with Orion's belt pointing to it. And it's I don't know. You see stuff like this and you're kind of like, oh, that's what I'm talking about all the time. Now it's really clear. Holy crap. Like that's really clear. I'm gonna put this on for just a second and see if it's so. So it's one of these, one of those. That's I think it's a little. That makes it a little too dark. But that capture right there, like I'm telling you right now, it just looks like a crescent here. Well, guys, I'm gonna put that right. Contraption with Velcro and all that other good stuff. Yeah, I don't think it translates quite as well with the filter on. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna not gonna pull cards right now, guys. Um, no, and as a matter of fact, you shouldn't look at the sun. Whoever made that comment, good job. It's in a weird sort of way. It's almost brighter right now, right? That's where it is. Sure is quiet out here. Uh, yeah, I wish you guys could see it how we're seeing it here live. Like it literally is a crescent, like an upside down crescent. Maybe at about 15 degrees to the left. Well, let's do this again. We're gonna right here put the filter on. Oh yeah, my glasses just slipped off while I was looking up. I might not see anything for about 12 minutes. Yeah, it's still pretty bright. So that is what the eclipse looks like, everyone. And as we come up on the time of the complete eclipse, I'm going to take the filter off so you can see it. There's not a lot of wildlife out here yet. So I treat the boys like they're the wildlife and I watch their behavior. There seems to be a lot of eating going on, a lot of mansplaining. Oh, it's almost too dark. Oh yeah. You guys see the crescent now? So that's what you'd see without the filter. That is with the filter. I mean, it doesn't speed up, although there is, hey guys, how are you? Yeah, and even though it's cloudy, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, you want it to be clear and everything else. We're seeing it just fine with our glasses on through the clouds. It's when you have a lower, thick cloud. I think we're going to be in good shape because I look over here and it looks pretty demure, actually. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to come up on totality here in about another, how, how long have we got? How long? 10 minutes? So in about 10 minutes here, we're going to hit totality. So, oh my gosh, I made the announcement that I'm not doing any readings and I'm not turning over cards, and like half of everybody left. You're like, could you turn it over during the eclipse? No. Open your own portal. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, it's really starting to get dark. Like on one half of the sky, it's really dark right now. It's so cold. The cold's coming right through now. Wow. You know, it's just like anything. When you unplug it, will it thrive without you? If the sun goes away, how long do you think we got? Neil deGrasse Tyson says we've got about 2.5 minutes. And that's if gravity doesn't crush us, because we would just go hurling into space. And by gravity crushing us is then nothing to keep us on the ground. Is that cloud kind of in the way again? So here we are. No, Rita, it's not shuffle up and heal. But we are playing Where's My Son? I have three of them. I should be able to find one of them. Yeah, I have to tell you, it's a little bit safer for me to look. Like when I have the glasses on and I look up at it, I can hardly see it. I can see just a little dot. Yeah, stupid cloud. But we've got a lot of good shots here. Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit cloudier now. With the lighter clouds, it was actually really good still with the glasses on. What are they talking about? Do I want to know? Who is this?
It's my mom under Addie's account.
Oh,
Say hi. I miss you.
that's funny. That's funny.
Same.
Yeah, it's really going up behind now. Yeah, it's almost like we don't even need the glasses. Wow, look at that show though. By the way, the wind is really moving now. It's probably another 5 degrees. It's going to be 30 degrees out here. It's cold. You cold? It's freezing. I mean, son, what did I ever do to you? Listen, listen, son, I make you my primary concern every time I took astrology. I'm sorry what I said about Aries, son. Okay. I genuinely like Aries, son. Sun in Aries, generally. Generally. Hey, Xander and Cheyenne, can you take it down about 1,000 notches right now and just sit here? For the love of God, just sit here. My microphone wasn't muted. Sorry, everybody. That's my parenting style right there. For the love of God, I just pulled out the love of God, and I just blew up Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. I will never be on Twitter now, or X, or whatever it's called. Woo! I'll be on Truth Social before that happens. So with the glasses on, I can see it as a dot. That's about it. It's not even a good dot. Oh, that's cool, Kathy. Kathy's on a cruise. Yeah, I heard that cruise thing is a thing. I heard a lot of people doing the cruise thing. Yeah, guys, the sun's going away. It is going away. We got less than 10% showing. It looks like. I know, but they're moving, so I'm hoping it gets out of the way. I know that there was the rocket to go up and measure things like temperatures and Ugh. Press the button. Getting cold out here. Wow, is it cold out here? Mm. So you've got the total eclipse here. It's coming up. We've got about 4 minutes. Yeah, the kids are totally feeding off the energy of the eclipse. That's okay. I put it on mute and I sent one of them to Jupiter. I said, can you run down to Jupiter here real quick? They're up there. It doesn't look like much. Really?
Oh, you can look at it without your things on, and you can actually see the letters. I don't advise it.
And we want the kids to have fun. We really do. We don't want them to interrupt other people's enjoyment of it. Mm. Mm. So what are you ready to be new with? Mm. Mm. It's getting really dark now. I think we're about 3 minutes away from totality, everybody. Yes, I did mean to mute my mic because I had to whip my kids into shape again here in complete totality. I haven't figured out which one I'm going to sacrifice yet, but it just became clear. This is what it looks like, guys. So what do you want it to be new? It is dark. I would say this is like done. I would say this is here's Katie Jones saying no more people pleasing for me. Boundaries. Boom, Katie, here we go. The clouds, they are stubborn. You know what though? This is still pretty awesome. I can see. Yeah, this is completely becoming dark. Completely dark. You see just a little glimmer of light? And I'll see it in its totality here. What was our official time of totality?
One more minute.
At 24 or 25? I mean, it is dark. This is cool. Like it just wow. Like one half of the area that we're in is like just in shadows now. Love of God, move the clouds. I'm doing what I can. Well, it's happening. It is happening. Yeah, there's something going on, as it turns out. And we are reaching totality. That was awesome.
And then the cloud just right.
And it's funny because like one half is not, you see over there, and then you see over here where it's all in darkness already. And now we're in the middle of darkness. We are right smack dab in the middle of darkness. You know, they talk about wildlife kind of nesting and whatever. We didn't really have a whole lot. I mean, there were some birds out here in the morning. Should we just think horrible? Should we just do horrible renditions now? Turn around. Every now and then the moon moves in front of the sun. Yeah, so this is totality. We're here for about 4 minutes where we're going to be in darkness here. Stay with us. Stay with us. Hey, Katie, how are you? Yes. Yeah, Leah Kate. Wow, what is it with the Kates and the Katies today? No more low vibrational relationships. If it's ego based, I shall move along. Hannah girl, put it out there. Oh gosh. Well, thank you, Leah. Leah just talked about my parenting being superb. she's she's talking about how my commentary seems to be better than all the rest of the people out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If any of you are mandated reporters, just no, it was mostly Sandy. So then, actually, who am I kidding? I don't actually parent them. They're doing great on their own. Okay, it's starting to come out again. This it is wow. Did you see how much brighter that just got? Wow, the brightness of it coming back. Wow, wowzers! Look at the light, the return of the light. So this is about halfway through its coverage, right? And again, calculated decision. We went for highway miles over an extra 40 seconds. So we might have robbed you of about 40 seconds of totality, but yeah, here it comes. Well, and it's funny because the brightness that's coming up out of this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Thank you, Mr. Sun. Thank you for not forgetting about us. Thank you very much. You know who we are, right? Um, you're welcome, Leah. Um, yeah, I just, man, oh man, I just think you're, this is what looking at an eclipse looks like, guys. Some of you, most of you aren't in the area here. I got a lot of people down in Tennessee or just outside of it, in Florida for sure, and then other parts of New York State. Mm, mm, mm. Ouch. And now the sun's poking out at the bottom of it now, if you take a look. Wow, and you can't really see it. I don't know if you can see definition, but looking up at it without the glasses, because you just don't need them with the cloud cover, it has it kind of look like like a crown, like a reverse crown, like pointing down with the beams, and then it's letting in more, letting in more. It's just cool. Glad to be here with you guys. And the breeze is still picking up. Mm. A whole bunch of birds just came out. There's a whole bunch of birds on the ground over here pecking like it's morning. The early bird gets the wait a minute. Like seriously, like wildlife over there, bud. Like you see the birds? Yeah, look over there in front of the car. Yep. Yeah. They're probably like, what are these fools doing here? Well, don't look directly at it. Hmm. Oh, there you go. You know, that's a thing, guys. Of course, the dog wants to go out and pee. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, Sandra, there's something to be said for that. I think sometimes our gut reaction sometimes is negativity because of all the stuff you've been through. You got to write it out there, right? Oh, Janet, yeah, totally. Janet's are on the spot reporter down in New Smyrna. Look like a crescent moon. That's cool. Yeah, and the temperature dropped. Okay, so very similar, Janet. Like that's some of the stuff that we saw. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you got it. And of course, it's kind of behind a cloud again. I knew it would get cooler. I didn't think it would get downright freezing. That was freezing. Not that I think it's warm yet. I know the traffic has returned. We're in like this country road where people don't, there's no speed limit on it. There's people hanging off the back of the truck. Yeah! What? Is the what? Oh, it's the UPS guy? Oh, great. Whoever had an Amazon order during the eclipse. Yeah, you got it, mindful. Well, this has been fun. Um, you know, the clouds made their appearance. Look at this. It's moving out from behind the cloud now. Jerk. That was pretty spectacular, though. Pretty spectacular. Yeah, it's good to come together, right? Mm. Hanging out, lighting sage, bathing crystals. 17-year-old for sale. Oh, sure. Not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Nobody's touching their nose. Half price. Going once. Just give me your address. Mm-hmm. God's gonna move out from behind this cloud and it'll be perfect again. But we'll still see some of the after cloud here. I might even need to put on the thing again. And I love the naysayers that are like, it's just a stupid eclipse, it's just science. It's everything. Most of the spiritual stuff is really based on scientific method and scientific discovery and scientific awareness. Right? Ooh, I'll put my glasses on again. The sun will come out tomorrow, just hours after the eclipse. There'll be sun. Then when skies are gray and they go away, we make up words because we never did theater. We always waited for the movies, which is why we're in trouble down on Broadway. We don't understand. We should really go out and see some play to support and see to a day. Is that where some of you thought I was going to go? Do 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 do. Here it comes, I know. Meanwhile, the 11-year-old steals your heart by coaching the sun. Come on, Cloud, get out of the way. Dig, dig, dig. Look at that. We're coming back to former glory right now. All right, applaud the sun, encourage it. Oh yeah, are you guys checking it out through the glasses again? It's a lower crescent now. That's really cool. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's pretty. It's so cool. You know what? I'm gonna try and put on. I dropped the other one. Put glass. No, that's not really working because it's not going through a filter there. Not going through a filter. Now can you see it? Yeah, it doesn't really help. Doesn't make it as clear as what I was hoping it would. There it is. There it is. Now you guys can see it better. Look at that. Oh yeah. You only hold it for so long though. So yeah, so it's getting down to that. Sounds much worse than what it is. Ha. Sorry about that. There we go. Clouds are not helping, but lifetime we're able to see it great. Oh, that's really cool. Hope you guys can see what I can see. Yeah, it's a lower crescent. The sun's peeking out of the bottom. That's pretty awesome. Mm. It's just brilliant, isn't it? What's that? Hmm. Right now, the sun looks like a cradle. Like the moon is like a cradle. As a crescent. Huh. Goodness for science and even astrology to just keep track of stuff like this so we knew to be ready for it. Mm. It looks like a banana. It just looks like a banana, doesn't it? Anybody else picking up on that one? Is that all you think about is bananas, lady? Earthquakes, eclipses, Mercury retrograde. Bring it on! Clouds? Shit. Mm. Who was that? Is that your son calling you to see if you could show him the eclipse? Great. You could have come with us. Mm. You looked at me side-eyed when I was raising my kids? What's up with, what's up with that? No, I'm glad you guys are enjoying. I'll see any of the other comments, so sorry. Boy, now it's really getting bright again. The moon's moving out of the way. It's probably covering about half-ish. And of course, the reason why the design of the eclipse is so strong is that 400. The moon is 400 times, no. The sun is 400 times the angle in which the distance of the moon, which means that it fits over it perfectly. And now we're seeing it. We just didn't see the totality. It's the only part we seem to have missed, guys. I mean, I'm not saying that wasn't important. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. It does look like an orange dot. And it's all right. Because my hand is cramping so bad. Yes, Diane, we're glad you got the pictures. Get it centered again. There we go. Yeah, this has been pretty super, actually. I'm really glad to have done it this way. The thing to remember the most about astrology is how much you don't have control. You don't have control over what planets are going to do or how they're going to do it, but you do have control over your free will. So you don't have control over the sun or the moon or the clouds for that matter, but you do have free will. You could have gotten mad and frustrated. Instead, we were patient and kind, right? I just wish there were controls on this. Oh yeah, the sun. I mean, it feels like it's like 8 o'clock on a summer night. Like the sun just starts to fade. And not that it's all that much warmer, but at least it's the sun itself is warm again. You hear that woodpecker? When the woodpeckers come out after an eclipse, it only means one thing. They'll be here all weekend. Actually, no, I'm going home right after this. So as the sun pops out and is like, hey guys, it's significant warmer now. Significantly warmer, I should say. Imagine instead of this being some sort of conspiracy of NASA and the government and panic and eclipses going over ancient cities and or cities named for ancient cities, not even ancient cities. And instead of having paranoia went out, the sun just went away for a little bit and came back, and everybody was just happy. God forbid. Everybody had all of their wounds resolved and their pains reconciled, and God forbid. God forbid we turn the human condition around and it's just positive about it. Well, it's going to expire someday, anyways. Well, the sun is coming out now. It really has been a beautiful sight. Thank you, awesome sun, for doing what you do. Thank you, Moon, for doing the butt check. Excuse me, up one, over one, excuse me. Hmm. Isn't it about the isn't it about time to quit worrying about the shadows and start worrying about the light? Maybe the conspiracy isn't something bad at all. What's going on here? Is that more clouds coming in? Or did the moon do a reversal? Wow, that was weird. Looked like the moon moved backwards. The moon's in retrograde, everybody. By the way, if the moon's in retrograde, women and Brandon first. Holy shit, we're not dealing with that. You know when the last one was? It was the annular, which was October 14th, 2023. I think we don't have an eclipse here for a little while. Hmm. I'm having a hard time seeing it again. There you go. That's what we're dealing with now, kids. Some darks along with some lower clouds along with some higher clouds. Quite the filter. But you can see where the sun is. I think we're going to start packing up, though. We got a couple hours ahead of us. Any luck, we'll be home before sundown. How ironic is that? I want to thank you guys for watching along. Mary and Kelly and Debbie, Janet and the South End Report, right? Leah, Kate, thanks for your sharing your knowledge. And Rita, always good to see you. And Lenny, yeah. And Paula and Lady Ann and Suzanne, Nancy, Kim. Yeah, you guys are, some of you might be on your way. The Mindful Innovator. Debbie and Judy and Suzanne. D. Norris, Haiti. My friend. Cece's on board. Judy. Elizabeth, I hope you're still hanging out. All right, guys, we're going to sign off here. It's a good time. A good time had by all. We'll do some shuffle up and healing later on this week. I got a bunch of private stuff going on here. And I appreciate everybody that reached out to me looking for a reading today. I'm sorry I couldn't do that, but I will reach out to you if it's a non-emergency and we can kind of plan. Yeah, Debbie, I'm glad that you make that observation. Yeah, we're a ragtag bunch of community. That's what we are. We just all hung out and watched an eclipse together. That being said, those clouds are they're beautiful. And they really are. Of course, it's clear over there. You know what that is right over there, right? East Syracuse. We don't like East Syracuse. Just having fun. I'm just having fun. All right, guys. Heart taps. Hold on a second. Should I bring it back on? Should I do it this way? Should I let everybody see what I look like? It was very Leo of me. Hey, Tricia. Want your iPad back? Thanks again. Oh my gosh, it's Trish the Navigator. She just showed up. Did you walk here? Did you follow the sun? Oh God, this is how I just pulled this whole thing off, and we weren't kidding. There she is. We're all hanging out, and now I have a Velcro thing on the back of my camera from now until the end of time, because I won't take that off because of some sort of voodoo, whatever. All right, guys, thanks so much for being part of the journey. Heart taps. Keep safe. What's your intention? And what do you want to see? Where do you want to go? How do you want to change it? We will see you guys later. We're going to go pick up all our crystals, hit the road. Yeah. Who, me? Oh, you don't think I'm going to hit the road?
Oh, you might hit it.
Yeah. Her southern her, her, her southern sensibilities tend to take over around me. Here we are. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being part of the journey. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks again.